Okay, I could explain this in words, but I thought it might be easier if I just show you. Here we have, this is a 16mm cartridge. If you have this kind of small plastic shell, I recommend taking it off. This is easier to work with. Forgive me if the light's low, I'm in storage. Goes on. Make sure you have the correct adapter. There are multiple. Extras are here. This is for 35mm. And this is for 3M carts. Okay, so 16mm secured around this first, down through the middle. Now make sure you are in the load position. That's what this is for use, that's for load. So you load outside and then through, and then wind enough so that you have tension. Now notice this is currently in the 35mm position, so I pull it forward so that it's in the 16. So backwards is 35, forwards for 16. Okay? Then make sure I have enough slack that it's not going to come flying off when I tighten it. This, now you are in run position. Okay? And then forward to hit the tension. And once it tightens and tensions, then you can use the directions to go forward and backward to get your start position, which this would be the beginning of the film. The black there is the first image, so I would move that down here so that it's just before the sensor. And this is where the light will come through. Now, you can't see it here, but there's a small hole here through which you can just barely see the sensor that actually captures the image. And the only reason I ever use that is if you have extraordinarily tight spacing between your images and you have to recapture one image and you need to line it up perfectly. I'll peek in through this little hole up here and find where the image is projected onto the sensor so that I can line up you'll see the glass line where the sensor is and line it up with the the space between the images if you need. And that is how you begin to thread, and from there you'll be using the program. And then once you're ready to rewind, once you're done, see how it says rewind position, you'll bring this back down. Do it fairly quickly, because if you start to bring it forward, it may start to spin on you. That's okay, it does that. So you bring it all the way down into rewind position, and you hit reverse, and it will rapidly rewind the whole thing. And that is how you thread and then rewind a film.